Alright, y'all. I've tried over and over to try to start the video right, but I guess there is really no good way to start it because it does seem a little, I guess out of character, but it's really not. Y'all know I like to yap. The people that have been here, like I get in my yap modes and I like to, just you'll definitely will learn something or at least, see things differently. Hopefully you get something from it. That's really what I made this channel for. But anyways, if you're new here, I'm Em. But today I don't want to react to any music, and I've kind of been off the reaction chain, and especially music. And it's sad to say because I love music, like really. It's probably it is the love of my life. Okay, no, that's corny, but I feel like rap is dead. I wouldn't say like completely dead, but the big rappers today just don't care enough about the industry, about community, about the culture that rap, is attached to. And it seems like they're all in it for, selfish gains. And it's crazy. They're all pushing like an agenda, and it's all just very fake and fabricated nowadays. And I've been feeling that. Like, y'all know I've made videos on in the past year or two. I've been on a very like confusing and frustrating spiritual journey, but I love it, and that's what I'm here for. But it's revealed a lot to me, and one of them things being that just rap music, the thing I love like very dearly, is toxic and it's dying, and the things that make me love it they're fading away. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad, and I hate to see it because, like I said, man, hip hop music, rap, and rappers, they've gotten me so far. Like, I feel like they've taught me so much. They've been there for me when nobody else. And I know a lot of people can relate, and a lot of people can, feel that. And it feels like I'm losing, I'm losing somebody, or I'm losing something, and nobody's even questioning it or trying to save it or trying to, speak up for what's going on in our culture and in our industry and in this world, honestly, in all of society. Like, we're trying to be blinded and trying to stay, I guess, ignorant to the facts and ignorant to reality and what's happening around us. Like, these rappers do not care about us. These rappers have been so, like, and it's sad because I'm, like, there's a place in my heart for all musicians, all the writers, all these artists, because I'm an artist myself. Like, I know how deeply and how just impactful having music is, and being able to write it, being able to sing it. Like, but it's just, I know for a fact that most of these rappers do not feel the same way, and it's kind of our fault, like, as fans, as channels reacting to the shit. Like, we kind of did it to ourselves, like, as a culture, as a group, as a society. Like, we egg this shit on, you know what I'm saying? We pay them to give us this stuff, and it's dragging us, not just the industry, not just the fans, but the whole societies are being, like, drugged into the fucking dirt, into the mud. Morality's messed up, financials is messed up. Like, it seems like everything's going wrong nowadays, and, like, we're not really trying to figure out what it is, or we're not trying to have a solution. It's because we're so used to comfort, and we're trying to stay, oh, well, and that just makes me think, like, when hip-hop first came around, and rap got really big, like 80s, 90s, all the parents and stuff were afraid of hip-hop and rap, ruining their children, promoting violence and sex and drugs and all that, and we were like, oh nah, it's just music, you know. And back then, it really was like rap and hip hop music in general was different back then. So back then it was an exaggeration, and it was, you know, downplayed because it like we're just niggas trying to speak our reality, you know, speak our truth and get our stuff out there. And if you don't like that, then fuck it. But nowadays, niggas ain't even getting on the mic spitting their truth. They just getting on there to make a few dollars and to push an agenda. Like, so when I think about that, it's like, damn, maybe they was right, or maybe that was their plan the whole fucking time. Well, and I'm sorry for cussing. I'm really trying to work on it, but because they put that in our heads, like, and they made us doubt it. You know what I'm saying? They was like, oh, nah, hip hop ain't bad. Rap can't be bad. But it's turned into something very sinister, very evil, I feel like. And it's being used by higher powers that it's hard to see, honestly. And it's not in our face, but it is. You know what I'm trying to say? The ones that know, like, y'all know what I'm trying to say. But it's just, we gotta do better, you know what I'm saying? And these rappers, like I said, every one of them has a special place in my heart, because I know what it feels like to have pain and to live a life where you feel, you know, maybe unheard, unseen, or you have something so passionate you want to speak about, or some fire in you that's just burning and you can't wait to, you know, release it and express it. And so I feel that, and I love rappers for that, for giving us, you know, when I say us, I mean like as a, like, I know it helps everybody, but really just the colored kids in the ghettos and in the projects. Like, when you come from nothing and then you see someone like you know, having this money, having this influence and power and respect, and it's like, damn, yeah, I look up to that, and that's what I'm trying to be. But y'all, it's not these rappers, you don't want to be like these niggas, bro. I promise you don't, bro. You do not want to be a rapper. You don't want to be these people, because they really just like us, you know what I'm saying? Really, they all trying to fill a void with money and all this other stuff that they into and trying to put on top. And that's really like why I made this video, is I want to be a voice for my generation and the younger generations. I don't want to be a bad influence on these kids, on these people. And even if, you know, you're older than me, like, I don't want to steer you in the wrong direction to make you think, you know, something that just ain't true about me. Like, I always want to move with integrity and with righteousness. I never want to hate, and this is not a hate video at all, because I don't think there's another person on this planet that, you know, is as passionate and just in love with the culture and with everybody in it, like, keeping it together. Like, I got so much, and that's why I'm making these videos, because I care about it. Like, I don't want to see it keep going down the same road that it has been, because it's sad to see and I hate watching it. I really do. Which is why I like just keeping up with this reaction channel. Like, it's really, it's tough sometimes. It really is, because I want to move in this direction, but my industry and the stuff I love is moving in a completely other direction, and it's like, I don't know what to do. I really don't want to know what to do. And I didn't want to make this channel at all. You know, I didn't want to start, like, I watch Shaq a lot, you know, and just him showing me his love for music, and, you know, how he made a fan base and how he made his impactful, you know, just, it inspired me to make a reaction channel. But I was scared because I'm very introverted, and I was very, like, antisocial, and just wasn't into being on camera, period. But I really think it was God that moved me to do it. So I don't care if you don't like it, bruh. Your voice needs to be heard. And, you know, that really spoke to me, because I feel like I do have a lot of shit to say, and I've always been that person to be quiet and to keep it in, and to But I also feel the people that are the quietest, they have the most to say. And I'm gonna do it. Like, I'm tired of keeping that shit in and just going on about life, letting everybody else say what they want to say, and me keep going unheard. Like, I feel that. So here we are. We made this channel, and God gave me this gift. He gave me this channel and these 1,000 subscribers I got. Like, I don't want to take advantage of it, and I don't want to use it for the wrong reasons, or to like do something that would put it in jeopardy. And really, I really don't give a fuck about, how many subs I got or how much money it's making me or none of this. Like, I want to do this to help somebody and just, I don't know, teach them something, inspire them, just honestly show love. Like, even if that has to be tough love, like, because sometimes, like, I just get like that. Like, that's just me. Like, I'm not an all lovey-dovey person. Like, this right here, like, this video is literally all love. Like, I just want my people to know. Like, when I say my people, I'm talking about rappers, influencers, like, YouTubers, like, everybody that makes the rap industry, the music industry. You know what I'm saying? The entertainment industry. Like, all of us have to put in the work, and all of us have to care. Like, we're just too careless, and we don't give a fuck out here, and it's sad. It's really sad, because we're teaching our kids to not give a fuck. Which, that's one thing I do love about Gen Z. Like, my generation, we get a lot of hate. We get a lot of flack trying to be like, oh, we don't know what we're doing, da-da-da-da. But from what I've seen, like, my generation is the generation that's actually wanting to put shit back together. You know what I'm saying? We're actually making conscious decisions and choices, because we've seen how past generations have fucked us. Like, my mama's generation and my grandma's generation, bro, I don't fucking know. And it's not me judging or trying to hate. It's really just confusion and frustration, because they really didn't give a fuck. Like, I get they did the best they could. I really do understand that. And in their heads, they probably, they're getting it all right. But we're seeing the effects of their actions and their thoughts and what they thought, was right. We're seeing that in real day. And as Gen Z, I can't let my generation go down the same path. We can't keep letting this shit occur and keep happening. Like, and I love that about my generation, because we're choosing not to be like our parents. We're choosing not to be like our grandmas and our grandpas. And we're a lot more woke, I guess, because, past generations didn't have, such access to so much information and at once. And, us being kids in this technological society, like, we've seen a lot, we've heard a lot, we've done a lot compared to past generations at our age. And I think that has its pros and its cons, but one of the pros is we're wide open, we're wide awake. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have a foundation. Like, you ain't telling the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like past generations, you could really just tell them whatever, and they just gonna move wherever you move them. Like, the government bossed them around, news bossed them around, bosses bossing them around. And Gen Z comes in like, fuck no, I'm not living my life like that. And then parents, grandparents, oh, well, that's just the way the world is. Gen Z said, no, the fuck it ain't. Like, and I love it. I respect it. And really, all the bad stuff that is thrown on our generation, like the being like, can't talk, can't communicate, or they have everything handed to them, which I don't really even feel like that's our generation. That's more of like our parents' generation, like millennials, because, their grandparents, like my grandparents had to work hella hard. Like, obviously, wages were better back then and stuff like that, but our grandparents are hard as, like, or at least mine, I know they work for the stuff they got. And that really made my parents kind of just, they're very dependent. They don't know how to really do shit. And that's kind of the millennial, you know what I'm saying? And like I'm not blaming any generation for what's going on in the world, because that would be stupid for me to sit here and be like, oh, this is one generation. These little people, this group of people is what messed up. Like, nah, bro. It's all of us and everybody all at one. Like, we did this shit. And, we can't all be hypocrites sitting around pointing the finger. Like, we not getting nowhere like that, bro. We really ain't. Like, yeah, that nigga sinned. Yeah, that, like, we all made mistakes. We all have done bad stuff. Like, we're human. You know what I'm saying? But the righteous falls 6 and gets back up 7. And that's what I'm really waiting on. It's like, let's everybody get the fuck back up. Like, we're all sitting in our pity, sitting in this despair and this sadness and anxiety state. Like, bro, get the fuck up and wake up. Like, why are we letting this happen to our society? We're sitting here watching it crumble before our eyeballs. And we're just like, yeah, well, that's just life. Like, bro, have some balls. Have a spine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get that. And it really is just, I'm going to draw it back up to rap, because I did, I really had that on my chest. Like, move with integrity, bro. Have some integrity. And integrity doesn't mean you do everything perfect and you're just this self-righteous, oh, you never do anything wrong. No, bro, integrity is holding yourself accountable, bro. Admitting when you are wrong, bro. That's integrity. Integrity is being the same person, being that honest, trustworthy person behind closed doors, the same way you would be in front of others. Like, that's integrity. And that's really what we lacking in today's culture, in today's society, especially in rap. All these niggas is spineless, bro. They literally on their knees for these niggas, for these other niggas giving their money. And whoever can offer them something, they on their knees, bro. And that's fucking weird. I'm so sorry, but, like, it's weird, bro. I just wish we would all get it together. And, like, I got a lot of fucked up shit wrong with me, bro. So when I speak, I'm speaking about myself as well. Speaking about myself the most. Because the whole reason I even thought about, rappers are killing rap is like, look at myself. Like, I've been influenced and, like, taught by rappers my whole entire life. You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, I had a mom, but, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all had a mom. Like, that don't really mean shit. But, like, and I've seen the way I've grown and how it has affected me and in my life. And, I mean, you can call it what you want to call it, but I know that's happening across everywhere. We gotta stop, bro. Like, we can't keep listening to this stuff expecting us to get better. It just doesn't make any sense. And really, it's all just spiritual warfare. At least that's how I see it, because I know, I'm believing God. Like, I'm a big believer, and there's no explanation for what's going on in our world today other than it being a higher power, something way bigger than we are, something unfathomable. You know what I'm saying? And we see it today. Like, we can deny it, but that don't mean, like, it's not there. It's really sad, bro. We got people doing just unimaginable, unexplainable things. We got weather doing unimaginable, unexplainable things. There's been people that can do imaginary, extraordinary things. And nobody can explain it. Not science, not nothing. And that's where I'm like, this is bigger than us. Like, this is way bigger than us. And we humans, our problem is we think everything is centered around us. We really do. And it's not. Like, it's really not. We were taught, put yourself first. And, like, nah, bro. Like, I get that to a degree, but like, no. No. Because when society tells us to put yourself first, they saying, oh, you can drink when you want to, you can smoke when you want to, you can fuck when you want to, you can go have babies, you can call yourself whatever you want and identify as this and go do all this fucked up shit and go, play with kids or like, just like, no, bro. No. So much shit is socially acceptable nowadays. And like, we gotta push back. Like, stop letting it just defeat you. Like, yeah, it fucking sucks. Like, life is very, very hard and difficult. And this shit is just... Is it even worth it? I don't know. But we're here. And we hold the cards. You know what I'm saying? God has given us the gift to look after this world for him. He put us here to watch over the animals and the motherfucking trees and the mountains, like, in the sky and the ground, like, and this is what we do with it. But I get, like, again, this is bigger than us. Like, honestly, it really ain't got shit to do with us. But we need to be aware of that. We can't just be walking around here be like, oh, well, that ain't my problem, or I didn't do it. Just because you didn't do it don't mean you can't make it better. You know? Like, it ain't about you. It ain't always about you. And that's just what we got to get over. Like, you got to be selfless in a world like today. Like, care about people, bro. It's not cool not to care. That's another thing I hate about this society today. Like, they think it's so cool to just be careless. And it's like, nah, bro, that shit is not cool. Like, look where we're at right now, guys. Honestly, like, truly, take a look at the world today. It's January, it's January 2025 right now. We done had new president election. That shit had me all fucked up. We had TikTok banned and then reopened. Like, California's on fire. The freaking South is snowing. It's froze over. The South, bro. You know when was the last time we got snow? It's literally snow outside. And we really just still think it's all jokes and shits and giggles out here. But that's why I made this video. Like, I want to help people and let them know, like, none of you guys are alone for real. Like, I bet you somewhere in the world there's someone that feels exactly the way you do. And you see my breath? Dang. Yeah, bro, we gotta stick together and bring real rap back, I feel like. And I think it's coming to that point. I've seen it, I've spoke on it in the past. Like, there are good rappers left. There are, like, niggas with integrity in this game left. But a lot of them aren't, like, and that's just reality of it. Most of these niggas we look up to and that we love to death, like, literally, like, we would ride for these niggas. They don't give a fuck about us, man. They really don't. They might for a split second, but then they go right back to their old ways. Because they not consciously caring about you. They do it when they got to. But we got to start being better as, listeners, as fans. Like, be more mindful of, who you put on. Because we made a lot of these spineless bitches famous nowadays. We've made these niggas a lot of money. And we're letting them kill our culture. Period. Like we talking about our kids and our wives and our husbands and our sisters and brothers and grandpas and uncles and aunties and nieces and nephews. We're letting them kill them, bro. And I don't, like, not literally, obviously, not firsthand, definitely, but everything in our culture has become toxic. A cesspool. Relationships, family, money, shit, even poverty. Like, you can't look at one aspect of our culture that's been, untouched by freaking corruption or greed. Like, we gotta wake up and we gotta stop allowing that shit to happen. Cause, like, it is us. Like, the power is in us. Like, we're letting this stuff happen. I know it's like, oh, well, nah, bro. Be quiet. Ugh. Stop. We gotta take accountability, bro. We are listening to these niggas. We's the ones getting rich. And you mad about auntie, brother, cousin, somebody doing the stuff that you be rapping about. You be putting on for that shit. Like, come on, bro. And I, like I said, I'm no better. I really ain't. For some reason, that shit, I love it. I love Young Boy. I love Lil Baby. And I love all these niggas that I grew up on, bro. Like, them's my niggas for real. But I want them to do better for our culture. I want them to do better for our people. And I'm not going to apologize for that shit. I want them to do better for themselves, for real. Like, I would love to see all these rappers become sober and just actually rap about something substance that'll give us some hope again for not only hip-hop, but the world, nigga. All this shit is about ass and titties and money and drugs. That's the craziest thing to me. It's like, y'all just... They not happy, bro. These rappers, they not happy. And you chasing them, trying to be like them, is not gonna make you happy, bro. These niggas is lost. They lost, bro. They got all that money, all these girls, all that fame and influence, power. But they ain't got their soul. They ain't got their head on straight. They ain't on the right path. That's what's important, nigga. Like, stop getting your head wrapped up in all this other shit. Like, just because they say it's important don't mean that's what's important. You know what's important to you. Don't let these niggas try to trick you out of your character, bruh. You be you. The best version of you, bruh. And yes, it's hard. Like I said, bruh. I'm guilty of it. Like, I say... Like, I tried listening to Christian rap. I tried getting into that. And I still do today. But I just go back. I want secular music. I want Lil Baby and Young Boy and Doughboy and, I want these niggas. I want Lotto and Glorilla. But honestly, what I really want is for all of them to, get it together. Stop killing our culture. Stop bringing that energy onto yourself. Because I know, like I said in the beginning, these are just humans. These are just people too. They didn't sign up to have all this influence and to have all these people watching them and being all up in their business. But, like, you kind of did. And I don't know why. I don't know. The powers that be, I don't know why things happen, sometimes, like, it's just confusing. But one thing I really hope for and pray for, and, like, genuinely, I pray for my rappers every day, bro, because they need it. They're fighting a lot of battles, like, spiritually, financially, mentally. Like, we think it's all sweet because they rich and they got money. Like, nah, bro. They're human. Like, they got so many things that we don't see behind closed doors. And that's one thing, like, that's why I speak on, bro. Like, these niggas, like, they're just like us. They got problems. Stop trying to be like them. You don't want to be like them, bro. Yeah, you can learn something from them. Yeah, you can. You can learn something from everybody, for real. And no, you shouldn't hate on them. And no, you shouldn't motherfucking put your 2 cents in and be all dramatic and all up in somebody's business. No. Just, like, why don't we push each other in the right direction? You know what I'm saying? Motivate a nigga to do better and to actually drop some motivational, mindful stuff. And stop putting out this garbage. Like, it might sound good to our ears, bro, but it don't sound good to God. And once you come out of that bubble and come out of that shell, you will see that. Like my whole mindset, and like I just see so many things differently now because of the journey I've been on. And like I said, I'm far from perfect, and I got a long ways to go. But just me being aware of what's going on, I feel like it's helping me so much, to become better. Fight these, these powers that be. Because, like I said, it is bigger than us. I'm just human. And it's hard to catch it, bro. It really is. Like, it's hard to stay away from negativity. It's hard to stay away from drama and from pain and from sadness and anger. Like, because this is embedded in us as humans. Like, this is us. But we got to fight way, 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 way harder to keep the good in our lives, in ourselves, in everything, because it's leaving. But I really hope this video opens somebody else's eyes, or I don't know. Hope some of y'all resonated. And I didn't make this video to try to get you to stop listening to music, because I don't give a fuck. Like, go listen to what you want to listen to. I'm making this video for the people who feel like they're losing their shit as well. Like, I know I don't feel like I'm going completely crazy, but some days I wake up and it's just like, am I the only one? You know what I'm saying? That sees what's going on, and that actually, because a lot of people see what's going on, they just don't care. So I'm here, bro. I care if nobody else. Like, I don't want to see my generation keep failing and lose to this spiritual warfare battle we just got going on. Like, because we can win it, bro. We can. Just stop trying to fill the void with drugs and money and women, because it's not going to happen. You can have as much money as you want. Ask the richest nigga in the world if that nigga is genuinely fulfilled and happy. And I bet you know he needs more money. Or, something ain't right, bro. And that goes to show you, like, nothing on this earth, there's not a thing on this earth that's gonna make you feel whole. As humans, we're supposed to. Everybody has that void, that thing, what's missing, and we all trying to find something. Maybe it's our purpose, maybe that's what we're missing, or maybe it's somebody, or maybe it's, no, nigga, it's God. It's God. Big capital G-O-D, nigga. And our society has pushed that away so freaking much. It sounds cliche. It sounds corny. It sounds weird. It sounds, out there to even say. But, hey, I've thought long and hard about this for a very long time. And that's what it is. Like, that's why so many people are falling into addiction nowadays. That's why so many people are doing unimaginable, unexplainable things. And that's why we're watching the world burn. It's because we've lost God. We've lost goodness. We personally haven't turned away, but a lot of us have. Like, and I don't know, bro. It really is sad when I think about it, when I see it, because I know we could do better. Like, we just gotta want to. We just gotta want it. That goes for the rappers, the fans, the YouTubers and influencers that are reacting to this stuff, the streamers that put on for the rappers and also react. Like, we gotta do better as a society, bro. As a culture and as a community, like, because these are our brothers and sisters, regardless if we like them or not. Like, you need to learn to love them for real. And I don't mean just love them for what they can give or love them for what they got. Nah, nigga, like, love them because that's your brother or sister. We all human. Like, stop being so selfish. Like, think about other people for real. And it's not all about money. Get that out your head, bro. Like, of course, don't be a lazy bum and don't be idle-minded or idle-handed. Like, do something, work, make some money. But that ain't everything, bro. Because a lot of these niggas got a lot of money, but they ain't at peace like you. They ain't got family like you. They ain't got niggas they can trust and love. They ain't got a lot of shit that we have as, individuals who are just regular people. Only thing difference is they got some money. Like, I don't know. But like I said, I pray for our industry, for our culture, for our people, for these rappers all the time. Because I know, like, it needs it. Like, we all need prayer. And that's one thing that I'm big on is, like, pray, y'all. Pray up. Pray for any and everything. Pray all the time. Like, nobody, like, who cares if it's corny, bro? Literally, who cares? Everything corny nowadays. Everything's weird nowadays. Like, do you, bro? Pray. And, yeah. I guess I've yapped all I've got to yap today. Especially about this subject, or at least about this subject, I really hope this does help somebody, and I really want y'all to know, like, this whole video, like, I don't have a hate and bone in my body. Like, I don't understand, like, the concept of, like, hating, like, or being a hater, like, just isn't in, like, I don't know, bro. I just don't know what that is, because, like, that stuff's weird to me. So I'm not here to hate. I'm here to try to give y'all, not advice, because I'm no one to give advice, but I'm here to give y'all the truth. I'm just spitting what I see. I'm telling y'all what I see and what I'm observing and what I'm thinking, and you can take it or leave it. It really doesn't matter, but I hope somebody out here is watching this and it helps them make one better step in the right direction. Or at least think about, what's going on in the world today or what's going on in their life. I hope that's what it does. Even if it's just one person. But, yeah, guys. With that being said, thank y'all for watching the vid. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, give it a like, subscribe for more. I appreciate all your love and support, and I will see y'all in the next one.